Your eye snaps open. Before your feet touch the floor, before you've checked a single notification, your body has already made a decision. You might feel a crushing weight in your chest, or a strange, heavy numbness that makes the simple act of sitting up feel like an impossible task. We usually interpret these warning sensations as character flaws. We tell ourselves we're lazy, or that we lack the spiritual discipline to start the day with a correct attitude. But these reactions are biology, not moral failings. This is the polyvagal system, the internal map dictating how our body reacts to the world. It creates your default state, the frequency your nervous system tunes the moment you stop performing. Your body didn't choose this frequency at random. It learned it years ago. This default was a successful adaptation, a way your nervous system rewired itself to help you survive a specific environment in your past. We often try to solve these feelings through sheer willpower, but we cannot navigate a landscape we haven't mapped. Before we change how we feel, we must accurately name what our body is doing. The first state is ventral vagal. This steady sine wave is your home base. Your heart rate is consistent, your chest is open, and breathing is effortless. Because your body registers safety, your energy moves towards others, allowing genuine connection and true rest. But when the body detects a threat, it shifts into the sympathetic state. Your heart rate spikes, your breathing becomes shallow, and you experience rushes of adrenaline as your field of vision narrows to focus on the danger. If you live here chronically, it manifests as constant irritability and a mind constantly scanning for what might go wrong next. You cannot be physically still. This system was designed to save you from a physical predator. The tragedy of the modern nervous system is that this brilliant survival mechanism is often misapplied, becoming a permanent, destructive baseline for your daily life. When fight or flight fails, the nervous system resorts to its last defense, dorsal vagal. Look at how the troughs deepen. This is biological shutdown. Your heart rate slows, your limbs feel leaden, and your body begins to numb itself to conserve energy. Behaviorally, this looks like deep burnout or dissociation. You aren't just tired, you are checked out, watching your life from behind glass, unable to feel much of anything at all. There is also a hybrid state, fawn. In this diagram, the top line is perfectly pleasant, but beneath it are jagged spikes of sympathetic panic. The body is terrified, but the face is smiling. This is the strategy of appeasement. You over-apologize, say yes when you mean no, and instinctively bury your own needs to ensure that the people around you remain comfortable and calm. We see this in people like James, a worship leader who felt like a fraud because he radiated peace on stage while feeling absolute terror in his body. His nervous system had learned that his safety depended entirely on his performance. It is essential to remove the stigma from these states. They aren't signs of hypocrisy or a lack of faith. They are successful strategies your body deployed to help you survive pain that felt inescapable. This biological reality gives new weight to the words of 2 Timothy. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. The Greek word used here for sound mind is sophronismos. It describes a state of deep internal integration, a mind that is disciplined, self-controlled, and fully at home in the body it inhabits. These qualities, power, love, and a sound mind, are not abstract concepts. They are filtered through your biology. They require the specific physical environment of the ventral vagal state to be fully expressed. If you try to force power from a sympathetic state of alarm, you produce aggression. If you try to force love from a fawn state of appeasement, you produce codependency. Your biological state dictates how these gifts are experienced. Instead of fighting for behavioral change this week, try a morning check-in. Before you start your day, ask your body which state it is in. Write down that one word: ventral, sympathetic, dorsal, or fawn. Integration begins the moment we stop treating our biology as an enemy to be defeated. Lasting healing follows when we can finally look at our default state and acknowledge that it did exactly what it was designed to do. It kept us alive.